My name is Tim Greer. I'm the Deputy Director for Lauderdale Emergency Management Agency. Emergency management is basically the coordination and communications hub for complex responses. We help coordinate that and increase communications capabilities and those type of things for the county response. For our response for severe weather or tornadoes, that depends on how much warning we get from the Weather Service. Typically, we will have weather briefings with the Weather Service in anticipation of severe weather. When we do that, we notify our local stakeholders and agencies, and they can come down here to our conference room and listen in on the briefing and ask questions. At that point, we can also do some coordination amongst the different agencies depending on what the threats are or anticipated threats. When we get an actual tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch, we'll activate our EOC to our minimal staffing level, and we'll be down here monitoring the weather and helping communicate those threats to the agencies throughout the county. Then once we have any impacts that come into the county, we help coordinate some of those responses, and then also we do damage assessments and make reports to the state, which bad enough like April 2011, then all those reports get rolled up, and then the state does what they need to do in order to get a federal declaration for disaster or something of that nature. The brief history on that is outdoor warning sirens are 1920s technology that is trying to take care of a 2020s problem. Now, for me to set the sirens off, I have to get up from my chair, walk over there, hit 4 or 5 buttons, and hit send. And then that sends out a radio signal across the county to set off the warning sirens. If you've got a weather radio, you know that 30 seconds to a minute before it actually happens on the sirens. Now, 30 seconds to a minute may not seem like a whole lot of time, but if you got a tornado bearing down on you, I think I can get somewhere a little bit better than in a minute.